Like you had to write each other's profiles on Match.com.
I was to write his?
Yeah.
How do you spell that? I say,
This is gonna turn ugly.
single, willing to take anything.
Mine would be.
What do you got?
3 words. Single white female. With long brown hair.
Locks, flowing.
And oddly tall.
Likes to eat. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Personality-wise, what are some similarities and differences you see between you and your character?
Personality-wise, between myself and the character?
Yeah.
Well, Dean's a lot more, he's a lot more angry than I am, I think, in general. But at the same time, he's kind of a goofball. So that's probably more my side of the personality than it is the other side. I don't know, that's kind of a generalization.
I think Sam, probably give myself more credit than I deserve, but I think Sam tries to do the right thing. Like, he went the wrong way about it last year, or season 4 necessarily, but he always, from day one, he was like, whoa, 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 let's not shoot first and ask questions later. Like, let's try and do this without killing somebody. Even in the beginning of Drinking Demon Blood, he was doing it because he had killed somebody with a knife. He was hoping to free somebody. He thought this was the only way to stop the apocalypse. And I think I can also make some huge mistakes in doing what I think is going to help. But I think he tries to do the right thing. And I try and do the right thing as well. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello to both of you. My question is, over the last 4.5 years of your work, as an actor, what do you feel might stand out as a moment that you were particularly proud of?
That's a good question. There have been those moments. I forget.
I mean, I would say this is kind of isn't a specific moment, but more of just something I'm proud of, and that's just working with Kim Manners.
We still do talk about him a lot, and obviously he lives on forever in his work and the friends he's made. But yeah, I think in the last 4.5 years, from people like Kim Manners or Bob Singer or something, just learn to respect the work and to respect people around you and work hard and sort of find joys in the day. And Kim would always say, if I didn't like what I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it because I see more of you guys than I see of my wife, my kids, my dogs, my home. So really try and find happiness in whatever you're doing. I think, the search for happiness is the root of all unhappiness. Just trying to, and I know it's kind of getting off a tangent talking about work, but just kind of trying to enjoy where you are and just ride the ride, wherever you are.
I would also just kind of touching on a specific moment. That there was a moment that when Kim and I were working together, and he was directing. It was All Hell Breaks Loose Part 2, and it was when Sam was lying dead on the bed, and that scene of Dean talking to Sam I knew it was going to be really tough. So I went and I met with Kim about it, and he said, he was so good through that whole scene. He blocked off the set. So there was, normally we've got 30 guys staring at us, grips and electrics and camera guys and sound guys and
like eating chips and
yeah, they're all like right there. So Kim cleared all of those guys out, literally put like a black tarp around the set, and then just a camera dark in the corner to where I couldn't even notice it, and just let me play the scene by myself with him. And I just remember being so proud of the way that turned out, and I was like, wow, he's such a great director. So, yeah, there's
Hi,
could not have been a more perfect segue into my question, which I was going to say you guys work very grueling hours, but you've also talked about how Kim has always told you to kind of live in the moment and enjoy it. So I want to know, in the 5 seasons that you've shot, what was the most fun episode to shoot and why?
Wow.
Changing channels was pretty awesome. I mean, it was so outside the box. You know, we got to essentially do, you know, a half a dozen different types of television in one episode, and you know, it's cool. It was really kind of unique to be able to play Dean in a sitcom or on a Japanese game show. I don't know. I mean, it's current, so it's fresh, so that's why I'm saying it. But that episode was quite entertaining for us. I mean, we're playing basketball and throwing a football. Like,
I know, running around
when are you gonna ever see Sam and Dean do that? You know?
and making fun of like CSI Miami. It was fun. It was fun to like kind of poke fun of ourselves. You know what? Changing Channels and The Real Ghostbusters were 2 really fun episodes. It was kind of, it's fun to poke fun and like get poked fun back at, you know, and with Ernie going, "Cemetery." You're like, man, I do act weird sometimes. You know, this guy's making fun of me. So both those episodes in a row were kind of a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi.